Yayoi Kusama is one of the most famous women in art. She is widely known for her eccentric persona, vulgarity, and boldness, helping her hollow out a unique and cross-cultural presence in the art world. Yayoi Kusama was born on March 22, 1929 in Matsumoto, Japan. Despite protests from her conservative family, Kusama's love for the arts was born in her early life and continued to grow. During this time, the subject matter of her art was inspired by the hallucinations she experienced, often involving visions of dots. Polka dots would become a career-long theme of her artwork. After jump-starting her professional art career, Kusama began to feel constrained by the Japanese art world. She described it as too small, too servile, too feudalistic, and too scornful of women. In 1955, she wrote to fellow artist Georgia O'Keeffe, who urged Kusama to travel to New York. Kusama moved to New York in 1958. There, she incorporated motifs of contemporary art movements like pop art and minimalism into her works. The 60s were a zenith for Kusama. She was everywhere, in headlines and crashing events. She found herself brushing shoulders with some of the biggest artists and art critics of the time, solidifying herself as a disruptive force in the art world. In 1966, Kusama landed herself at the 33rd Venice Biennale, to which she was not invited. However, with the support of Argentinian artist Lucio Fontana and permission from the Venice Biennale Committee, Kusama debuted Narcissus Garden at the exhibition.
The landscape installation consisted of 1,500 stainless steel balls arranged on the lawn outside the Italian pavilion of the Venice Biennale. The reflective field allowed viewers to see reflections of themselves and their surroundings. The artwork suggests that the viewer's desire to see their reflection is inherent narcissism, with each metallic ball forcing them to confront their vanity and ego. The name of the work references the Greek myth of Narcissus, who falls in love with his reflection in a pool of water. When the exhibit opened, Kusama placed 2 signs at the installation site which read, "Narcissus Garden, Kusama," and "Your Narcissism for Sale." As part of the immersive display, Kusama assumed the role of a street vendor. She sold the steel balls to viewers for $2 apiece. Every purchase by a viewer was accompanied by a complimentary flyer that featured positive reviews of Kusama's work from notable art historian Herbert Reed. While selling the spheres, Kusama wore a traditional Japanese kimono with a silver sash to draw attention to her exotic heritage. The themes of this exhibit are expansive. The price calls into question who gets to decide how valuable art is. The original version of the piece has been interpreted as an act of self-promotion, as well as a critique of the commercialization of art. Narcissus Garden continues to leave a lasting impression as it is re-imitated all around the globe.
Thank you. Bye.
What?
Wait, I'm scared. We can talk.
A balloon? Just because. I have a wig for a project. It's like for awareness.